If you could delete one social media platform forever, which would it be? IG or YouTube?
Is it like emotionally if we're not doing good, then you're like, huh, she's ugly.
I personally feel like more spiritual warfare here than I did in Arizona.
I could ask you, do you dream about doing things with other girls?
I don't hold that against you at all. In fact, it's more on me. I apologize for that.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
My name is Kyle, if this is your first time joining us.
And I'm Kian.
And we are excited to eat some really, really good food.
We're so hungry, so let's
We're so hungry. So today we're doing a mukbang, answering some of your questions, eating some banging Thai food.
And
That's
I know
right.
maybe some of you guys don't enjoy watching people eat, so this is not the video for you.
Probably not.
I don't mind it.
I don't either.
Well, let's show them what we got. We picked up some Thai food from our local
Tie Me
food
Up.
truck called Tie Me Up. And I got the drunken noodles. It's like my favorite Thai dish ever. And then
This
there's
is a curry
curry pad
Thai
special
special.
with ahi. Yum! And I always get my drunken noodles extra spicy. And sorry, it's very windy today, so
This was a good call.
you may hear the trees rustling.
Yeah. But, you know, some say that's kind of nice to hear in the background.
Good ambiance.
Yeah. So, if you don't like seeing people eat food, maybe just,
And we already. Oh, we could turn us off.
yeah, just don't watch. But feel free to listen, enjoy, kind of take it as a podcast. It's going to be a good time.
So hungry.
Let's eat from it.
Yeah, seriously, what the heck? How's that?
Really good. Want to try it?
Yeah.
Question number 1. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is one thing you're scared to ask me but really want to know?
Kind of. There's stuff that I'm scared to ask you, but I don't think I want to know.
What are you scared to ask me?
Like, I could ask you, do you dream about doing things with other girls? But, like, do I really want to know? 'Cause the answer's probably yes.
I don't know. My last 2 dreams have been about you.
Yeah, that's just the last 2.
I don't really remember my dreams.
That's true. So I guess you couldn't really tell.
But from what I remember, couldn't tell you the last time I dreamed about another girl.
Wow.
Mhm.
Have you experienced your attraction for each other to fluctuate? Tips to get it back. Does your attraction to me fluctuate? Be honest.
Yes, it
Be
fluctuates.
Honest.
Yeah, I'm being honest. We're always
Okay.
honest here. This is a place of honesty. Definitely fluctuates. Like the other day when we were having our Passover meal and you were washing hands, like it went up. It went up through the roof. I'll insert a picture of it now. And there's definitely been times where it's probably going down a little bit.
What
But
are the
not
times
in,
where
like-
it goes down?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to like.
Like if we're not... Is it like emotionally if we're not doing good, then you're like, huh, she's ugly.
No. I was with you until you said that last part. But yeah, sometimes emotionally when we're not doing too good, it's not like, she's ugly. It's just like, I don't see the beauty. You know? Like, it's like, kind of gets like masked over.
Yeah.
So like, attraction can fluctuate then. And like, attraction fluctuates, but this is more like an upwards thing. It's kind of more like an upwards thing, not so much a downwards thing.
So I have
When,
like a baseline.
You have like a baseline, yeah. And like usually it like fluctuates from that baseline, which is already like up here, to like up here, right? And like kind of fluctuates in this area. Very rarely will it ever fluctuate down below the baseline.
Okay.
And that's just like when we're not doing good, it can kind of like fog things up, you know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're a very sweet guy.
You're a very sweet girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if you think I'm going to be sweet after I answer the question. I'm just kidding.
I already know you can't say it goes down. I mean, just look at this. You seen like my dad bod lately?
I love the dad bod.
Yeah. What about you? Fluctuation? Like, go ahead and answer honestly.
Yeah, I would say it fluctuate, but similar. Like, it's emotionally like the most attractive thing about you. I always say was like how much you love Jesus, and so if there's a time where you're like going through a rut or like you're just in like super moody, I'm just like, ugh, gross.
Wow. I'm gross. Oh, I've had my moments.
It's not a cute look.
I've had my moments.
And then
You've had your
sometimes
moments.
when you don't get
Same
a
thing.
haircut.
You're the one who wants me to grow my hair out.
No. Listen to me.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm also eating.
When
'cause
you
this
had
is
your
fire.
short hair,
Yeah.
but you didn't maintain it, so it would grow to this really awkward length, and then you would have a unibrow, and your facial hair would get all out of whack. I'm like, could be better, you know?
Could be better.
Could be better.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, well, sweet girl
But
remark.
I'm not like, gross. Like, I don't even want to touch him because he's not like that, you know?
All I know is right now, you're dropping below the baseline. Okay? You are now fluctuating into the no man's land. All right?
That's why I said I don't think you're going to like me after this answer. Are you offended by what I just said?
No.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Not at all. Because, dude, it would happen for me too if I've had my moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm...
And, like,
What do you think? Is it unattractive when I'm moody?
depending.
Actually, no, you think it's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny and sometimes cute. But sometimes it's not the moodiness. It's when, like, you also have your moments.
Mm-hmm.
When those moments come up,
Yeah.
same thing. Like, those are, like, the only times where it's just, like...
Don't want to get all up in that.
But, in fact, I want to leave. No, I'm just kidding.
How do you compare your life in Hawaii with your life in Arizona? We should do this for every video. This
Yeah.
is great.
This is great. I already know how many comments we're going to get, though. People hating it.
Yeah. We're definitely outside more.
Yeah, and, like, you have the obvious, right? So you have the obvious of, like, it's more beautiful here. We're outside more. There's more things to do that we enjoy, like going to the beach and surfing and snorkeling
New
and
hobbies.
new hobbies.
So that's all different.
I think I was thinking a little more deeper, though.
Oh yeah, because it's so deep.
Yeah, because I'm a deep guy, you know? So, like, I'm kind of thinking in terms of, like, me personally, my mentality, my focus, my drive, like, kind of, like, more in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Our relationship and how that's different from being in Arizona to here.
Yeah. How is it? Give us the answer.
And first, you know, I like to give the process behind the answer, right? So I would say the answer to our relationship would be it's better. I think we're just learning a lot through this experience. We're growing a lot. We're being stretched in new ways. The Lord's brought amazing community around us to speak life into us and encourage us and just be there for us. There's also it's like when you do something new that's kind of like big and extreme in a sense with your partner, there's a lot of like bonding that happenings in that and like connection, deeper connection. So I think it's been really good for us. In the beginning, I wasn't sure because it was a little rough. There was some rocky roads. The attraction level was definitely fluctuating for both of us. But it's been really good and blessing. So I think that's just been amazing. And then on top of that, with like me personally, emotionally, mindset wise, all of that, I definitely have been feeling a shift. There's been a shift happening here. There's something different about here, and in a good and a bad way. I personally feel like more spiritual warfare here than I did in Arizona. It's kind of like a struggle in new ways, and it's been stretching to me in that way, and also like to like really dive back into the Lord, into the Word, the way that like I desire, which I feel even today there was a shift that's kind of getting me back to that place of like ready to go back all in. But I don't know, it's just been kind of like a roller coaster, you know?
Yeah. Like
a roller coaster that I think here though, what I'm getting at, the difference between here and AZ is I feel like in AZ there wasn't as much challenge and stretching and much of a roller coaster. It was kind of like a steady dude. This is kind of like a whoom, you know? So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Probably
I don't know.
not.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we could just cut all that out too. I'm just gonna get back to eating. But I like it better here.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say life is a bit more slow. Definitely could slow down even more, but...
A lot more. I honestly... We have moments where it feels really slow. But it's also like kind of really fast. It feels like in terms of like... Going to work. Coming back. Going to coaching.
Yeah.
Going to doing the other job in between.
We have to be more
doing YouTube. It's just
intentional. We have to be more intentional with the time we do have.
Yeah.
And probably work less. Which hopefully you'll be able to shift that in a little bit. I would say my creativity has like gone up. So
yeah,
my job has been like, I've had a lot more inspiration with YouTube and having our home and yeah.
Yeah. That's your answer?
Yeah.
After my 10-minute?
Yeah, because I can't keep going on. I mean, you took up all that time for that question.
We're going to cut it out.
You need to ask me a question now.
Oh. What do you think was your most vulnerable moment in our relationship?
Oh, man.
Most vulnerable moment.
I don't know if I want to share it.
No, you need to share it.
Oh my god.
Now I'm confused. What is it?
Vulnerable is like showing like the most vulnerable, like hard parts of yourself.
Yeah.
So I would say when we first moved here and we were getting in like really bad arguments.
Intense fellowship.
Yeah. No, they were arguments.
Yeah.
And I
Wasn't
was
the
like
smoothest
so
transition.
I was so mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, emotionally exhausted that like I didn't know how to handle it, and so I would like try my best to hold on, and then I would explode and we would have an argument. Never mind, I'm not gonna tell you guys.
No, go on.
You're just killing it.
I'm sorry, you said explode.
Okay. Then I would just explode.
I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice of you.
I'm sorry.
Because this is a fun thing for me to share.
Oh, okay.
Like, I really don't even want to share it.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I take the fart back. I take it all back. I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Speak to me.
I would just get so overwhelmed that I didn't know what to do. So it would manifest in me, like, hurting myself physically. Like, would get so frustrated that I would, like, bang on the ground and, like, hit my head and stuff. And I think, I don't know, just I was very ashamed of how I handled those, like having so much built up that I literally, the only way I felt like I could get it out was through like hurting myself or like physically just hitting something.
Yeah.
So that's probably most vulnerable, but
yeah,
I feel like you haven't judged me for that, and obviously I am a much better place and haven't done it.
Yeah,
in a
no,
long
definitely.
time, yeah,
I mean, I take responsibility for that too. Like, it was me not handling scenarios right, not talking to you and giving you a safe place to talk, and all. Like, I did a lot of things that held you back from being able to release that in a healthy way. So I don't judge you at all for it. In fact, I feel like responsible in a way for that. Like, that's my bad. And like on top of that, I also understand because I used to beat the crap out of doors and walls and people.
Yeah.
You know, when I got so built up and pissed off and all that, and you know, I didn't know how to handle it or a healthy way to release it. So, and I'm sure many people out there watching, they also have experienced that in one way or another as well. But no, I don't hold that against you at all. In fact, it's more on me, and I apologize for that.
Thanks, baby.
I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize. I thought you were gonna say something like farting or, you know, something like, shoot, I don't know. I was not expecting that. Wow.
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, I really don't want to answer that.
Wow, this just took a turn. Well, I appreciate. I know they appreciate too your honesty there, your transparency. That's not an easy thing to share.
Yeah. What about you?
Did I not answer yet?
No.
Oh. Mine's just picking my nose at night before we go to bed, flicking it across the room, do it every night, you know.
You don't even care. You literally just fart in public, like, that stuff, like, doesn't even bother you.
Hey, better out than in, they say.
Oh, so that doesn't count.
Most vulnerable? Do you have something for me?
No, we could save it for another time. Let's go
Wait,
to
no, but I can't even think of anything.
Probably when you had to confess some sins.
Oh.
Was probably when you.
Yeah.
I feel like you were most vulnerable.
Shoot, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, all right. Well, let's get into it, shall we?
We could save it for. I know we wanted to do a whole video on that. So.
Yeah, but that's a good way of putting it. Is confessing some sins of mine that were very hard to confess to her, and yeah. Well, if you want a video on that, drop it in the comments. Maybe we'll do that next time, but that gets pretty deep, pretty raw, so
yeah.
100%.
Let's lighten the mood.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to eating.
What's your favorite protein powder?
I don't drink it.
Do you have a fave worship song right now?
I think I'm always gonna have this one as my favorite. It's Wild and Crazy.
That's been up for years.
Uh-huh.
My favorite worship song at the moment, Spirit Rest on Us. I was driving the other week, just singing that song, and I just, felt the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
I just felt like, I was just like singing it over the island, and just really felt God's heart for this place, so.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Amen. So good.
But if you guys have any suggestions, I feel like I haven't been like in the loop of the new worship songs.
Yeah, hit us with some new ones.
I feel like our church is kind of repetitive. Like they don't.
A little bit.
It's not like they're on to like the newest, singing the newest, trendiest songs.
Right.
So, and I feel like in the past, that's usually where I'd hear them from.
Kind of.
Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know if you guys
Let us know your favorite. That's your question of the day.
Yeah.
What's your favorite worship song at the moment?
What is your favorite worship song at the moment?
Comment below.
And if you haven't yet, smash that thumb button, turn it blue. If you don't subscribe, you should subscribe, follow along, and let's get back to the questions.
Okay.
I got one for you.
Okay, what is it?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
When do you feel the most loved? This is kind of like a one answer.
Or in general.
This is like a quick rapid fire. I got like a 4-part here. All right.
When do I feel most loved?
When do you feel the most
you?
loved in general?
In general, I feel most loved when I'm connected to God.
Amen. All right. What do you love most about God?
His love.
Love it. What is your favorite memory from your childhood or a memory you never shared with me?
My favorite memory from my childhood.
Shoots, my
I
goods.
don't know, I have so many. We would just like run around the neighborhood, ride my bike to Mr. Z's, which was like a local supermarket, and like scrounge up all the quarters around the house to go to Mr. Z's and buy something. Or I don't know, we would go to Six Flags a lot when I was little. Just grew up with a lot of siblings and have a lot of good memories.
Nice. That's good.
Yep.
Very good.
When do you feel the most loved?
When I feel respected and valued.
What do you love most about God?
That he is a very forgiving God. And he loves me.
What is your favorite memory from childhood?
Just like playing games, playing sports. Like kick the can in the neighborhood or...
Kick the can?
Yeah, or manhunt. You don't know kick the can?
No.
Oh, I love kick the can. Or manhunt or... any games like that, because I was really good at them. I was really fast.
Yeah.
And I was like quick, and I climb up trees really fast, stuff like that. And people would always, they could never find me. I was so good at the game. So I literally I remember those so much, and we used to play every single night though.
Wow.
Like it was really cool. We had a bunch of kids in the neighborhood, so that was a lot of fun. If you could delete one social media platform forever, which would it be? IG or YouTube?
Probably Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I feel like YouTube, I love watching YouTube and creating on YouTube. But Instagram, I go through seasons of like not wanting to be on it or not liking it or yeah, not being consistent. So it just doesn't light my fire like YouTube does.
Yeah, it doesn't light that fire like I do.
Yeah, like
right?
like you do.
Mwah.
It's one assumption you had about being a husband that changed now that you are one.
Well, if
Like
you've seen our other videos, obviously the assumption I had was it was going to be very easy.
Can you think of like a more specific one?
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. And obviously that was debunked. A more specific one would probably be that...
I can tell you one if you want to think.
Go ahead.
An assumption I had about being a wife when I was single, like before I met Kyle. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna be like the best wife ever. I'm gonna give him massages and all the time and serve him and write him love notes. And
What happened?
all those things.
What happened?
I think I just spent so much going through the fire that like, you're like, oh shoot. Then I just don't do those things. I don't know. I have no excuse.
Maybe we should start doing this.
Yeah, I would like.
I'll take a back massage tonight.
I would
You
love-
still owe me a foot massage.
I do.
Jeez.
My thumb is finally, or my finger
Oh,
is
yeah,
finally healed.
that's
I
right.
can give you your foot massage.
Goals.
I thought it would be easier to be like selfless.
Yeah. No, 100%.
So hard.
100%. Me too.
You know?
Yeah, I would agree. I thought...
That was an assumption.
You know, it's like when you get in a relationship and you would like literally do everything and anything for that person, right? It's like when it's new, it's fresh, and then you're with them a long time and you're like, get it yourself. You know, I don't feel like it, you know? And you start to become more selfish, right?
Yeah.
Well, I thought, I guess, in marriage, that wouldn't happen. It would just stay continuous.
Yeah. You have to really fight that off. And
You
have
do,
to
yeah. And be intentional and
be
like...
intentional, lean on God to give you the strength and unconditional
Die to
love.
yourself. I mean, this is all
Yeah.
sanctification, right?
Yeah.
So it's a process. We're learning, we're growing, and you all heard it here. Kian is going to start writing me love letters, massaging my feet and my back. What else you going to do?
Here he is being just so selfish again.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
talking about what I'm going to do.
I am sanctified. What else are you going to do?
Be the best wife ever.
The best wife... Give me some. Boom.
That's
Boom. And side note for you ladies out there who do end up getting a ring or have a ring, don't put it in your car under the mat.
Why do you have to bring that up?
Because the
I had
video's
just
done.
forgot about
I
it, and
know.
now you wanted to remind me.
I'm trying to help them out because, you know, I don't want other people to experience
Take care
it.
of your stuff.
Just take care of your stuff. Yeah, we had a melted, smashed ring.
Yeah, our wedding band. My wedding band. His wedding band got lost in the ocean, and now my wedding band has been destroyed.
Literally destroyed, like
But
smashed. It's
hopefully
crazy.
somebody can fix it.
Yeah. If not, we'll get you a new one, baby.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
Just to help the people. Anyways, with that, we love you guys. Remember.
Sorry, start over.
Anyways, with that, we love you guys. Remember. Anyways.
Wait, just say it normally.
That was normal.
You're like, and anyways, with that, I say, love you.
Got her. Got her. Get her handsome.
Alright
Get her
guys,
handsome.
we love you and Jesus loves you more. And Handsome loves us the most. Handsome.
Get her, buddy. Get her. Get her. Oh, he's getting me.
No! Ow!
Oh, he's getting me. Oh.
Not my hair! Not my hair!
Oh. Oh. Jeez.
Bye!
Bye.